Hello YouTube, so today I'm going to show you my Uniden bearcat BC358 police scanner. This doesn't so much as scan police frequencies anymore. It's mainly in my area used for fire and EMS. Now the police channel, I use that because I can, the police button I can get other frequencies from out of the county and I can hear them. But today I've been scanning on this thing and I picked up a lot so far. Due to the coronavirus, this is actually a quiet radio now. You will on occasion hear the EMS or fire department, but because of the coronavirus, because of the shelter in place or stay at home order that has been issued, a lot of people aren't out, but there's still police, there's still fire, there's still EMS out there. The airport I don't think is operating, and I don't think so because I don't hear anything on this. I hear the dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee occasionally, but I'm not even hearing that. So yeah, so I don't hear the airport. I don't think. When I first started this video, I heard it go crazy. But thanks to the coronavirus, I don't hear it anymore. So don't know what that is, but okay. So yeah, I don't hear it anymore. So yeah, I have private channels programmed into this. We do have an active City of Syracuse, by the way. We do have an active construction site. You may have heard here in Liverpool, New York, the Liverpool golf course is being transformed into a warehouse of some kind. We don't know who yet, but we suspect it's Amazon, but we don't know yet. So, you know, I don't hear activity from them. I don't know if they're still actively working right now, or if they even have radios. They may just have cell phones they talk on while they're out in the field, but, you know, yeah, so this is the radio here. I'll put the camera down if I can, and we'll try to stop the video. My eye drops on the way here. We'll see what we can hear on it. I don't know what I can hear, but here are some of the frequencies that I do have. The walkie-talkie frequencies, which are no good, but there's pure static on all of them. So that's one. That's the fire. That's the EMS, City of Syracuse. I don't know if you guys are actually seeing that. Sorry if you're not, but as best I can get as I can go right now on that. Don't know what that is. That sounds like a fire department. That's a new channel. Don't know what that is yet. Don't know what that one is yet. I think that might be the police. Not the police, but the Thruway police, the highway police. Don't know what that is. That's new. That one's new too. That's the walkie-talkie, 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 walkie-talkie. And the rest of these are all walkie-talkie channels, which aren't going to have anything on it. Although it's 5 o'clock at night when I'm scanning, so that could be why I don't hear anything on them. But yeah, so we'll just do a quick scan and see if we hear anything. I don't know if I'll hear anything. We might hear something. I don't know. We're going to hear anything about. So this thing is pretty quiet nowadays thanks to the virus, the coronavirus. And I don't really know, you know, if I'm going to ever hear anything on it. I do occasionally hear some stuff on it, but it all depends on what type of time of day it is. Like now it's 5 o'clock at night. Of course, you're not going to hear much on it. To where 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you might hear chatter on it, you know. The Thruway is also, for those who don't know, the Thruway is a highway system like the interstate here in the New York State area. We call our interstates the Thruway. So The Thruway is less congested now. Typically at this time of night, being 5 o'clock at night, on a non-virus day, where thousands are coming home from work, I'd hear a lot of police and fire and EMS out there. But now, I don't hear a lot because everybody's home. Everybody's stuck in their houses and they can't get out. So, I don't know what that was. Can't see the screen right now. Move my bag out of the way, let people see it better. So yeah, this is basically what you do with it.
Inmate 4 has arrived. Inmate 6 in service.
Basically what you do with a police scanner nowadays, you just leave it and you might hear some things like, I've had a Baofeng UV5R radio that I've taken to Puerto Rico. Excuse me, and I've tried to scan in Puerto Rico and I've heard nothing. No police, no fire, no EMS, no nothing. Although here in Syracuse, as we're going to hear, I do hear some. I hear occasionally signals out there. Puerto Rico's a little bit different. Maybe they don't, maybe they're all digital now and they're not actually broadcasting anymore so we can hear them. I don't know. But I don't hear them anymore. Here's the weather, for example, right now, so you can get some kind of an example.
At New York City, north of the region, it was fair. It was 39 at Fulton, 41 at Watertown, and 39 at Messina. In nearby Canada, it was mostly sunny. It was 43 at Toronto, and 39 at Trenton.
So we'll scan for on the Fire EMS channel now and see if we hear anything. Like I said, it's pretty much 5 o'clock at night, and the essential workers are going home now, and the night shift's coming out, but I don't know, just sometimes you'll hear stuff, sometimes you won't. So we have on here the fire, the EMS, the airport, the police, the weather, and the Marines. Now the Marine station around here translates to the train stations. So I can hear the trains on there, not very clearly, but I can get the trains on there some of the time, but not all the time. It just depends on, how close I am to the train station. So I don't think I'm going to hear anything right now. Amtrak probably isn't operating anymore, the people trains, due to the virus. So obviously I'm not going to hear the people trains go by anymore. But we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything. I'll just take you guys through a band scan right now. You see, there's a band scan of what I get, if anything. I don't think I'm going to hear pretty much anything on here. Maybe the amateur radio people, but I don't know. I sometimes hear them, sometimes I don't. Back before the virus, when they were all going home at 5 o'clock at night, I'd hear them. Maybe they're still on there at 5 o'clock, maybe not. I think that was one of the airport channels. Yeah, it's the airport one. I used to have the BC 700A police scanner, which was a 800 megahertz scanner, and I used to hear stuff in the 800 megahertz band, but this is not an 800 megahertz scanner. I thought it was, but when I ordered it online, it wasn't. It kind of sucks, but oh well. That is interference from some radio station somewhere. I get that a lot on a lot of channels. Yeah, 146.67 I think it is a channel, and there's nobody on there right now. Yeah, well it is 6 o'clock, so maybe the people that are on the 5 o'clock go home time are home now. But yeah, yep. Like I said, it could be the specific time of day that you scan. You might hear something earlier in the day, and now you might hear nothing. You may get static like that. I don't know why I get static like that. I can't lock it out when you're scanning the band. Lock it out if you're scanning on the police or fire or static. But if you're scanning the band, you can't actually lock it out with a lockout button. That's the weather there. We're in the weather band now. So other than the weather, which everybody gets where they live, there pretty much is still channels out there you can hear pretty much. It's just, not a lot of people broadcast anymore. Because a lot of people are broadcasting now in digital radios. So it's harder to pick anything up now than it was back in the day where everybody was analog. But occasionally, yeah, I live in an apartment area and I will, be able to pick some things up, but not a lot of things all the time. So yeah, don't think just because you have your old police scanner, it's been in the closet for years, you decide to take it out now during the virus, and you don't hear anything, doesn't mean you're not going to hear anything. You're hearing things, but the static that you're hearing is called digital static. Your radio that you have is not capable of picking up the digital noise that's out there. So there is stuff out there, but a lot of it has gone digital. A lot of it's quiet. Or you might just hear plain old interference like that from something in your apartment or house. So, just want to let you guys know there are still things out there that you can listen to on here. There's fire, there's EMS, there's some police activity, but they all gone digital. At least in my area, anyway. So, yep, you can see it's not very much out there anymore. I don't know what that is. Maybe we'll hear it come back around. Now that's the digital static. That is the digital radio you're hearing right there for those who are wondering what this is. I did some research on it and I looked it up, and I looked up SDR dongles on software-defined radio dongles online, and some videos out there show you. Some videos will pick analog, you hear the analog, and then others will decode the analog static that you're getting through your radio, and then they'll put it through their SDR, software-defined radio, and then they'll show you it's digital radio. Now, don't think you can go out and buy yourself a software-defined radio dongle and be able to get every single noise you hear. A lot of the radios that you hear are encrypted, and your SDR dongle may not be able to pick it up. There might be unencrypting software that can unencrypt it, but, it's just a gamble trying to get the digital radio. They're digital radio signals for a reason. They don't want you hearing them, and they don't want you listening into the police or anything anymore. So that's why they're all digital as yes now. So yeah, get yourself a software-defined radio dongle and see what you can pick up in your area. It might be get a laptop and get a dongle and see what you can grab. You might be able to listen to your fire EMS. Also, try out Broadcastify. Broadcastify is an app and a website where if you think you have some noise in your area that you want to hear, like for me, I think that digital static was the public safety. Broadcastify does the public safety, so you can hear the public safety in the area on Broadcastify. Can't hear it on radio, obviously, because it's digital, but you can hear it on Broadcastify. So, let's see if we hear anything else before I end the video.
Central Square Rescue, Venture Ambulance, personal injury, motor vehicle accident, rollover with ejection. Interstate 81 southbound, mile marker 101, white tree near the rest area. 81 southbound, near the Central Square Rest area. And I'll 1880.
So there you go, that's Central Square Rescue, I guess. Central Square. I don't know where that radio station is coming from. That's the ambulance right down the street from me. But yeah, I don't know where the Central Square one is coming from. But that is the ambulance department right up the street from me by the gas stations. That's why I can hear them. So as you can see here, you can get some noise on your radio still today, but it's gonna be quiet like this. Nowadays, due to the virus, it's gonna be quiet. I'm not gonna have a lot of activity.
501 responding, Venture Base. Received.
So, yeah.
West Amboy available.
Wow, I don't even know where West Amboy is. I never heard of that. Tully. Oh, he's half and half, Tully and Lafayette, so this is other
Tully
department.
ambulance medics, check a person down, Delta response. 5540 Route 80 between Tully Farms Road and Whale Ridge Drive. A 50-year-old male found lying down on the shoulder of the road. Dispatch Metro 12, responding to Central Square. Precinct Metro 12, responding to 81.
So there you go, guys. You got to hear some calls being dispatched. Tully Farms Road is actually where my family lives. Scary, but there's nobody at the age of 50 that I know of that lives out there. So, nothing to worry about. Nothing going on in my family.
Alright, good show. Tully A1 responding for the car's out. Tully A1 responding, car's out.
So yeah, now I know that when my dad needs assistance, Tully will come. I thought Lafayette would come to his house, but Tully's coming to his house, or his street actually. So yeah, alright. Never knew what department would come when something would need to happen on his street, but Tully, I guess, is what is where his Tully Farms Road is. So okay. So yeah, well guys, I just wanted to give you there's the police. So yeah, I just want to give you guys an update, or a review, not an update, a review of my police scanner, the Uniden bearcat BC250A, and show you there are still radio stations nearby. There's still radio stations that you can pick up in some parts of the United States. Not everywhere, but there are still stations that you can grab out there. Alright, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.